Robert Unger here from the mod shop, Parker Marine. Got a little adventure going on here in Hawaii for Towboat US. Got a boat over in Molokai, 25-foot power boat that is capsized. We're gonna go over tomorrow, taking our buddy's boat here, and we gotta flip it and then float it, pump it out, tow it over to Maui, and then we're gonna motor back. Right now we're on Oahu. See, it's a Friday night here on Waikiki. A little crazy over there. Got the party boat, all the hotels in the background. It's gonna be hard to get a good night's sleep tonight, but hoping to head out first thing in the morning. Got all the gear loaded up. Give you a quick rundown on all that. It's only about a 4,000-pound boat. We got 8 4,000-pound lift bags and 3 2,000-pound bags. So we got plenty of lift for what we got to do on this one, and we're going to make it happen. Pretty much every piece of gear that we need, we've got like 2 or 3. Since we're motoring over from Oahu to the next island over, we can't just come back to our yard and grab any gear. So we got to take over more than enough of what we need. So should be a pretty simple cut and dry job, and then if all goes well, it's Friday night. Spent Saturday night over at the boat there in Molokai, and then Sunday night over in Maui, and then motor back on Monday, get to fly home to Big Island on Tuesday. So shoots, see you then. Rolling out of Waikiki, heading over towards Molokai. Getting out about 6:30 in the morning. We got all the surfers out there doing their thing, having fun. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. A little rough out here today. Waited another day to let the winds die down some. So it's the worst part in between Oahu and Molokai. The winds just blew straight through here. Way up top. Still getting some wind. See Molokai in the distance over there. Trying to keep it going. It's about 90 degrees on the compass. Swells are going from about 65 to 75. Every now and then got a brake course. Ride over the big waves, get back on track. A couple more hours and this should be about 2/3 of the way there. Start to see kind of tree line on top of Molokai. Got a little rough there for a while. We just flying all over the place down there, and safety first to get the vest on. Got it. Barge passing by on the port side there, and that's Molokai coming up. We're aiming for that southern tip right now. Got one of Captain Lee down below putting in the GPS coordinates that we got for the boat. We can get a little closer and get where we need to be. Been out at sea probably about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So make it really good time. Yep. Check in, we get a little closer. Alright, finally got the Molokai, got the GPS coordinates, got the Captain Leaf downstairs on the wheel there. I'm up top, got the binoculars, so we can find the boat, report back to the boss, and let the Coast Guard know we can get started. So far, beautiful. First time seeing this side of the island. gentlemen, she floats. Got her up, got it all pumped out. Made sure all the through holes and everything are plugged up. Closed whatever valves you could. Checked all the little areas, and got the electric pump and got a lot more out of there. Going to monitor it for about another 5-10 minutes, make sure there's no water coming in anywhere, and then we're going to be camping here for the night. So we got our tow line hooked up. We're going to let this drag back behind us. We're going to leave the 2 bags on the stern just in case something happens. That side bag's getting ready to come off here in a little bit. And yeah, we got them. Sunday morning. We're towing. Beautiful day on Molokai. Like several hours, probably about 5-6 hours, something like that. And we'll be over in Maui, dropping this thing off. Getting the hot deal.
If you wanna find me. If you call me, man, on my knee. Get the water, there's an answer. Oh yeah. I'ma do it for you.
더 많이 오치는 negative. I give you a big hug. I need no mama to smile. No need to be wise. 줄만한 거 어이까 get that cash.
Alright, there you have it, folks. We got another one back to its owners. They're very happy. They got their baby back. Just gotta finish up what we're doing. Get back to Oahu. We'll be leaving tonight. Get back there probably about 5-6 in the morning. So it's gonna be a long ride. See you on the next one.
I'ma do it for you.
There she goes. Heading back home. Good morning. It's about 5:30 a.m. We just pulled out of Lanai Harbor on Maui, making our return trip back to Oahu. So we'll try to get you some nice shots along the way. It's about 7:30. We've been on the water for about 2 hours. Sit in the background here. Kind of hard to tell. Over here, down to about there is Lahaina. And see that in our Deepwater Salvage Season 4 premiere. We went back after the fires and did a boat there. They got a lot of good drone footage. Mooring field right down here with all the little white dots. That's right off the Mala boat ramp. We get the Kona winds coming this direction. A lot of those boats break mooring, and that's when we get a lot of work. We did like maybe 5 boats and 2 beats right there, and then we've done a lot along the little coastline here over the years. A little bit further down there, you can see those hotels. 4 little white dots. That's Kanapali. Our season 3 finale episode was us digging a boat out of the beach in front of the resorts down there. Same thing, when the Kona winds come and they start blowing this way, those mooring fields, people don't check their rigging, they break mooring, they end up running to shore, it keeps us busy. And another beautiful day in Maui. Kind of one of my favorite spots when we're cruising through here, and it's glass like today versus like 8-foot plus rollers yesterday. It risked swamping the boat we were towing. You get to see 3 islands at once. You got Maui over there, you got Molokai over there. Through the cabin you can see Lanai over there. Pretty cool. perfect day to be crossing this channel. Yesterday was very sketchy. Plan was to come down the coast of, off of that point of Molokai up there, head over and come down the north side of Lanai. Again, there was big rollers coming through. We decided to divert track on that, take a much safer route, go the south side of Lanai. Added about 4 hours to our trip, but it got us there safely without swamping the boat, so we could deliver it to the client. They were happy, we were happy. Got a good night's sleep last night, headed out first thing this morning. We weren't sure how this channel was going to be. Figured it'd be a lot safer when we can see the water. This time around, instead of the waves coming kind of perpendicular, hitting this broadside, we're cruising with them, so much smoother, and again, beautiful day in Hawaii. Still doesn't suck. Never done something like this before. Crossing this channel, said it like yesterday, it was the sketchiest I've ever seen it. Today, you'll see us rocking and rolling here a little bit till our, this will get us, you know, our bow to the horizon. This looks rough as shit, but this is actually a very pleasant day to be crossing this channel. Still throwing shit all over the boat. This is nothing compared to yesterday. We were looking out this window. It's hard to tell, but we got about maybe 4 feet of freeboard from the water up to this rail. When these waves were hitting us broadside yesterday, we had maybe about 1 foot from here down to the bottom. Yeah, it was sketchy. We were biting the seats, hoping not to get capsized in that. But yeah, this is a beautiful day to be crossing this channel. Cannot complain. Got Captain Leaf on the helm here. We're coming up on Lanai. One of the cool spots I always like to check out when you're passing by here is Shipwreck. It's always a little bit calmer close to the shore, so it's a fun little spot just to cruise by and see something cool. Not sure the history on this boat. That'd be fun to look it up. I'm sure the Google knows. It's always a fun sight to see. About a 12-hour trip going from Maui over to Oahu, and I told you yesterday how do you have fun passing the time. Captain Lee's up here laughing, surfing the baby white cap. Good times. making our final approach. We're now passing down ahead, moving back in towards Honolulu, Waikiki. If you look at the distance there, you will see tower number 4 with the crane above it. That is where we are going. Where's the home stretch, baby? Can't wait. We made it. We're back on land. This thing's an old rickety boat, but she did great for us. Now it's just time to clean up the gear, get it back to the yard, get it stowed, do a couple other little things, and I get to fly home to my family tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.